one of the really important spiritual practices that I think the church is not practiced in is the prayer of lament, where we trust God enough to say the hard things to God. And the generosity of God is that he gives us words in the Psalms and the prophets. He gives us words to express to him our disappointment with him, to him, right? And he knows that if we do not express our despair, our anger, our sorrow, our confusion, our disappointment to him, we have an enemy who loves to make use of it and turn it toxic. And so to share the journey of lament with the man of sorrows means that, like Jesus, we're able to say things like, my God, why have you forsaken me? And Jesus, when we watch his life as he's alongside people who are suffering, we see that he never rushes them to hope. I love the story of Lazarus in John 11, where when he arrives, and from Martha and Mary's perspective, he's arrived late. He didn't come in time to express the sort of love they wanted him to express, which was making their brother well, right? So now their brother has died. Jesus has, according to their timetable, arrived late. And what he doesn't do when he arrives, he does not say to them, listen, would you stop crying? I'm here to fix it. So, but he enters into the sorrow, knowing he will raise Lazarus from the dead. He still is entering into that grief and companioning them in that devastation before he speaks the word of life and brings resurrection. And that's what lament helps us to do, that we have the companionship and company of God in our sorrow as we offer everything to him. And it takes courage. We have to trust that God is for us in order to have the courage to be honest with him. But he is with us in that offering. And then by his grace, he helps us move toward hope by remembering who he is, by remembering what he has done. But he doesn't rush us to that hinge. And I know out of my own Protestant tradition, the Lent was not regarded, the Holy Week was not regarded. It was all about Easter. And if we skip over the suffering of Jesus, we miss the opportunity for him to enlarge us with wonder and awe at what he chose to suffer for us. So that's the journey of really the shades of light, not